What's up, y'all? It's Ty in this video. Today, we're going to be going over talking about week 4 of the GOAT Festival. And depending where you guys are at, what you guys should be doing, should be looking at, within this GOAT Festival. And hopefully, it's not a one-size-fits-all. So hopefully this video can help you out no matter where you are ultimately at. I'm going to start with this. As far as getting Bol Bol and Sim Bhullar, unless you literally have hundreds of hours to spend during the course of a week to go get these cards, I'm sorry, but it's not worth it. I mean, these cards are ridiculously expensive, probably about $500 to $1,000 a piece, and that's crazy, considering we're not that far from getting a brand new 2K. And that's the thing I really want to hit home on. Is it's like, look, guys, I'm all for, getting a good team and having fun playing the game and whatever, but spending that much money at this stage of the game is crazy. Now, Jonathan Bender, realistically, you could have grinded for. Same thing with Ricky Davis. But again, if you haven't been grinding the game a ton, they're super expensive. Anything below them, honestly, I don't think is worth it. And so then I get into talking about like the average player, the budget ballers of the world. What should we be looking at? And that's even the same thing for myself. So I would say this. Kevin McHale is the guy, is the card that I really want to emphasize you guys getting. And again, it's not super difficult to get him. Now, for me in my squad, it's tough because obviously I've got Dirk, I've got a super LeBron. So, Kevin McHale is probably better than Bron. I get that, but it's not by that much. So I probably should realistically go through and grind these things out, right? I should. And same thing for you guys. If you want Kevin McHale, go grind these things out. It's going to take you an hour or two to do, and you're going to have Kevin McHale, right? Like, it's not a super difficult grind. It's not super tough. You don't even have to play anything extra. Just go grind these things out, and you'll have Kevin McHale. Welcome him home to the squad, and you are definitely going to enjoy him. It really is that simple, that easy, right? After that, even for myself, what I'd maybe be looking at is maybe getting some of these cheap dark matters. Now, I'm going to explain why, right? If I get Pistol Pete and Jaren, I can use them eventually to get an extra legend badge or two. And I know it sounds so silly, and you guys are like, really, Ty? Like, that's what you're doing at this stage? But it's either that or, go get a Season 7 Super Pack, which obviously I'm going to do here. I don't even, I've got the $10. I got the legend badges. I really got everything done that I possibly can do to help my squad out. And so that's kind of where I'm at, where I don't even think Kevin McHale is that valuable, because I can just get extra legend badges and use those extra legends on a LeBron James or on somebody else to help my squad out. And that's just kind of the boat I'm in. And even this Season 7 Super Pack, I'd rather take the risk that I pull somebody, worth my time. And if I don't, guess what? I'm going to be able to quick sell this stuff in this for some MT. It's not going to be a ton of MT, but enough MT to at least be worth my time. And so that's kind of what I would recommend for you guys is, obviously, if Kevin McHale can help your squad out. So for example, my No Money Spent squad series, I'm going to get Kevin McHale and use Kevin McHale. There's no doubt. But if you're in the boat where Kevin McHale really doesn't help you out, get the $10, get the legend badges, get, the super packs. And then after that, see what works for you, and even, I might not get Pete Maravich and Jaren. I might end up getting, 100 overalls that I can exchange and do what I need to do. But my main goal at this stage is to get extra legend badges, right? And so, sure, I might go and get, the Pete Maravich, and then might go get this, 99 holo player just to eventually exchange to get those extra legend badges. Because in my opinion, yeah, legend badges aren't nearly as valuable with all the GOAT cards. But here's the deal. If you have Rudy, if you have Pat Ewing, if you have, Brook Lopez and like him, if you even have, a Rudy from last week, I could throw a bunch of these things on Rudy and make him absolutely elite as well. So those are the things really that I would look at for yourselves are, what do you prioritize? And even after you get Kevin McHale, because a lot of you guys probably have Kevin McHale, after you get Kevin McHale, what's next, right? Because a lot of you guys might be in that middle ground where you've got, let's say, 4 or 5 GOAT cards. And instead of going and getting, Ty Lue, get Kevin McHale. Sean Marion can help your squad out, get him. Then get the legend badges, then get the packs. And then, if you want to roll the dice on an 100 overall premium option pack, you can. I just think at this stage with this pack, I've seen so many people not pull good cards, then I'm just kind of over this. I'd rather go get some players that I can exchange for some extra legend badges. And I know it sounds crazy, but that's just kind of where I'm at right now. Because if I can get an extra legend badge to help my Ben Simmons out, that's pretty high on my priority list. And I know, again, a lot of you guys are going to be like, really? Like, that's silly considering there's so many GOAT cards in the game. But that's where I'm at right now. It is what it is, but that's the truth that I see. GOAT cards have went down a ton in price with the GOAT topper. I kind of expected it, but they have absolutely crashed the market. So that is something to kind of keep in the back of your guys' minds as well. But yeah, with this event, I really would not try to go get Bol Bol, Sim Bhullar, or Jonathan Bender. And again, they tried to at least include some cards in that in-between stage, but I hate to break it to 2K. They did a pretty poor job of it. These cards are not worth your time. Kevin McHale is, but after Kevin McHale, again, the event, there's not a whole lot to it. So try to do whatever it takes to help your squad out. If the 100 overall packs can help your squad out, then do it, right? I don't have a problem with it. But if they can't, try to get those legend badges. Try to get things that can ultimately eventually help your squad out. It's kind of something that I do strongly recommend for you guys. Now again, with my 4 million MT, I may, because I'm in the position to do so, eventually upgrade my squad. I really do want the, GOAT Wemby, but obviously, again, his price is still going to be pretty expensive if I had to bet on it. So that is something that I personally, I'm just going to look at and see, like, he is still 7 million MT. That's ridiculous, in my opinion, but those are the things that you guys could look at and see, okay, what are these prices, and can any of these guys help my squad out? Even a GOAT Shaq could probably help my squad out immensely over the Dikembe Mutombo I do have. So that's kind of what I'm going to be looking at. You guys can let me know your thoughts on where we're at within this game right now. Hopefully GOAT cards continue to crash, because again, it's been kind of a long process of waiting for these cards to crash. And it does seem like they're slowly going down in price, which is a big time W for the MyTEAM community. So that's kind of where we're at right now. You guys can let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Please, at this stage, don't pay anything outlandish for Invincible cards. It is not worth it. Like, even 3 mil for a Soup Zach Edey, I get it. But when Shaq is less than half the price, to me, it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to do. So try to, do what you need to do with the event. Don't overdo it. Don't make it more than it is. But, it is what it is. It can be a fun event for you guys. One thing I've learned over the past 4 weeks is it's not worth me stressing and grinding for a Luo Dang when I don't play the game that much anyways. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are in the same boat. So that's going to wrap it up for our video. Let me know your thoughts on it down below in the comments. Drop a like on it. Subscribe if you are new. And as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.